Damn, that was a surprise for episode 10. I had no idea that you did that. And
That's right.
anyone who wasn't watching is gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
John, hell of a job on the intro, man. That is awesome.
You know, I just scrapped it together a little bit here and there throughout this past week, you know. Just had to wait to get a couple episodes so we weren't repeating the same
I got
episode
so
mix-ups.
nervous. I was like, you hit play. And then all of a sudden it was me from like a couple episodes ago. I was like, what just happened?
Yeah, there's a little song. There it is. Some
Oh
little,
my god.
little.
That was not what I was expecting, but that was like awesome.
I was like, do I just tell
you
him
killed
before
that.
we even do it? And I was like, nah, let me just like play and see how it goes. And
You killed that. I definitely wanna well, actually, it's on this website, so I can watch it, but if you have it on your phone, I wanna watch it because I would watch that, like, 20 times a day.
I haven't had it on my phone yet. I literally just like because I got home from work and then ate whatever, and then I was just like, let me just quickly try to put it together finally. And so it's just on my computer, but I can get it on my phone after this episode and
Hell
send it
yeah.
to you.
Well, I'm glad that I put it on my computer on full screen for this episode.
Oh yeah.
We were literally just talking about how I never go full screen, and I was like, "I don't know, I'm just gonna do it." So, I'm glad I did. That was pretty sick.
Hell yeah. Some
But
new, man.
anyway, here
Some
we
new.
are at, episode 10 of Mainly Sports Podcast, the podcast of two dudes mainly talking about sports. As always, we are brought to you by the Boston Sports Entertainment Network. It's another Thursday recording here, probably Friday morning, weekend, whenever you guys are listening to this.
Yeah.
Just been a busy week for both of us. And John, I know you guys decided to get like 45 feet of snow. So how you doing up
Yeah.
there?
I'm glad that we got this like last blizzard because I wanted one more time to go plow, and I plowed for 24 hours straight. So I went from Sunday night 11 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday night, and yeah, it was. I mean, it's good. Like it's just been all day that day, then work, then work, then work. So I'm just like, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it. I'm like hitting a wall, but I got work again tomorrow, and then I'm off Saturday. Thank God.
Did it snow again later this week, or was it just really big on Sunday and Monday?
No, so during the blizzard on Monday, the app and everyone was saying it's gonna snow like another like 5 or 6 inches Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the next day it cleared. The whole weather app cleared up, and it was not the case. Thank God, I'm over it. And now I'm done. I'm done with the snow. I'm like, if I see snow, I'm just gonna be kind of annoyed. I'm over it, dude. I'm so over it. It's been cool though, but I'm over it.
That's wild. Yeah, we got snow, like I said, probably like 8 inches we got hit with, and that was nice. And then it was gone within a couple days though, but it was still a lot of snow for us down here. But 3 feet or whatever you guys got, that's insane.
Well, the Cape got hit, like, and Rhode Island got hit harder than we did. I think they really got like 3 feet. We probably got like 20 inches, like 21, 22 inches. But it was just the wind was crazy. So like when I was plowing for the first 5 hours, it was like I couldn't even see. Like it was pretty bad. But it is what it is, man. I'm just fucking done with it, man. I just want the sun to come back out. I want spring to start. I'm excited to like get tan again. I'm done being pale, and yeah, I
Yeah,
hate this
I
snow
feel
now.
you. Well, I apologize for anyone who might have gotten a jump scare this episode. looking at my 15-year-old self here, um, because I'm clean shaven for the first time in like 3 years.
Is it 3
Not
years?
really.
It's been no, it hasn't
No,
been
it
3
is probably
years.
like a year and a half or so.
Mhm.
And it's just funny because like it got warm again here, and then I shaved on Saturday, and then it drops back down to like the 30s and 40s all week. So it's like so weird, like feeling it on your face. Like it's just something you never realize
Dude, who
until
the
it's
fuck is this guy?
there. But if it was Monday recording, it would have been like I was gonna try to do like the intro off screen and then like not even like see you, and then walk on. We would have had like two like huge reveals.
Surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, you can kind of see there's already like a 5 o'clock shadow in. But
Mhm. Yeah, your
and
beer will be
also,
back by next week.
yeah,
It'll be
oh
back.
yeah, and also for finally put together this little studio, you want to call it, here that I'm sitting in. Hopefully, the mic sounds okay because we're in a closet. I mean, it's a pretty big storage closet, but we got carpet on the ground, we got drapes behind us, all these posters and stuff. So trying to make it look a little official.
Yeah, you look definitely more official than I do.
Well,
And it
also check this out. Oh yeah, I've been like just playing with these like all ever since I got them. I don't know where the thing is though. I just need to get a camera now, like a better camera to like see the lights a little better.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably gonna get a better camera and mic and headphones. I'm so tired of the only left side of my headphones working, dude. Like it's been like that for like a year and a half. I'm like, what am I doing? Especially because I just downloaded FL Studio finally,
Mm.
so I'm gonna start to learn how to really make my own beats, and I can't do that if I can only hear the left side of like I need new headphones, so that'll happen soon
Yeah.
ish.
Well, not. I mean, it's funny because a lot of stuff has happened since we last recorded a week and a half ago. Um, Not too much on my end. I mean, really, biggest thing that I stood out to me for a little bit was Team USA, men's and women winning uh, gold in the hockey Olympics. That was pretty sweet against Canada. Wait, did you watch the men's game?
No, because
Were you
for
already
some
blown with
reason
it?
my feed doesn't want to like show me what time and when the game is. Like I wasn't aware of when the game was, and I would have known if it wasn't at 8 a.m., but I know that it was obviously played wherever it was played. So it's but I was up at like 9, like helping my dad paint. Like I would have totally thrown that game on if I knew it was on. And then it was just one of those like at the like randomly on Instagram, it was like Team USA won beat Canada. I was like, what the like I was lit, but I was like, damn, I would have watched it. And apparently it was like such a sick game.
It
So
really was. I woke up at like 7:30 on Sunday, and I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I just got it, and then I honestly didn't even know about it, but I looked at, like, Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and it was, like, pregame stuff, and I was like, "Oh, shit, I'll go out there," so I just went out in the living room, and I watched the whole game just by myself, and because Mary was still sleeping, and, yeah, it was a great game. USA broke it open early. Matt Boley scored literally the first shot of the game for unbelievable, like, flip. I don't even know what the hell he did. First shot of the game, 1 minute in, um, USA I mean, then Canada tied it up, and then obviously USA wins it in overtime. Uh, yeah, great game, great game. There was one point where, USA held off a 5-on-3 power play in the second quarter or second period.
mhm.
But I don't know. It was awesome. It was fun for me watching that, just being like Team USA and going all in on that because I'm not the biggest hockey fan. Uh, but it was fun to like. get up for that game. And it was just even funnier because it was at like 8 in the morning.
It's funny because my dad just had the Bruins on right before we started this, and we just watched the whole. Dude, that's crazy timing because I just heard him yell about something. So maybe we just got a goal, but like we watched the whole first period, and is it period? I forget in
Yeah,
hockey.
yeah.
Yeah, God, man. See, I'm just so detached from it at this point. But I watched the whole first period with him, and it kind of Aiden watched it too, and it was like so fun watching that. And I was like, damn, like
Well,
I love watching the Bruins. I do.
especially in this game, it was 1-1 the whole third period. So like it was just intense like the entire
Mhm.
time. There's a bunch of cool saves. Canada honestly should have won that game like 5-1. They had so many
Yeah.
blown opportunities. But I took little notes like just to try to remember to
Hmm.
talk about this. One thing is that I love how in hockey, if you have a broken stick, you can't pick it up or move it,
Yeah.
whatever, until the next
Yeah.
stoppage in
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
So like you just see people like kicking these sticks over all over the place. There was a turnover because of it at one time. I don't know by who, but I think that's just like a funny, interesting rule for that game.
Yeah.
And then also how there was someone had a penalty. It was like a high stick penalty, and you watch it in slow motion and you don't think anything of it. But like, just imagine taking a fucking hockey stick just right to the mouth. Like,
No, dude.
I don't know how those guys do it.
No,
I
they
don't
have
know how
like
those
the
guys do it.
worst. They have like the worst type of injuries, other than like obviously football and like CTE and shit. But like hockey players getting like a puck straight to the nose and shit. It's
No,
like Jesus Christ.
because you see it in slow motion and you're just like, it hurts and you're like whatever, and then like you watch it in real speed, and I'm like, even if like also like I'm weird about my teeth. I don't like
No, I
yeah,
my whole face,
mouth
dude.
there, yeah.
My whole
So like the
face.
fact of just like thinking about taking a grown man swinging as hard as he can a
No,
fucking
fuck
stick right at
no.
my tooth, dude.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
I
Absolutely
don't
not.
know.
Yeah. It's
But yeah,
funny
that was
because I
fun.
was
It was fun on Sunday to wake up to that.
I wish I put it like that would have been a perfect thing to put on as we were getting ready to paint and like, you know, do the kitchen and shit. Like whatever. Blown opportunity. I wish my feed would have told me. I can't believe I had no idea that game was on. I didn't even know it was on Sunday. Like I
I
watched the semifinal, but I didn't watch the final.
If I didn't wake up early enough and like was on my phone and looking ahead, I would not have watched it either.
Yeah. But that's cool that you did watch it because I know that game was fun. I've seen some highlights. Obviously, I saw like the game-winning goal
Yeah, I
by
mean,
Jackson
it was just
Hughes.
like fun to get behind Team USA, and I'm not the biggest hockey guy, but like as I've gotten older, I like watching it a lot more. So
Yeah.
it was just fun to like get up for Team USA, and obviously them winning is a super
Hmm.
big deal. That was fun.
Yeah.
So
No, a good hockey game. Like hockey playoffs are like so fire. Like that's what got me into sports was the Bruins in 2011. That was the first time I actually
oh
cared
yeah.
about a team like ever. So they always have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, Sunday was a fun day though. Woke up, did that. Um, Watched a little Red Sox spring training. That's in full swing. That's getting fun to. Spring training's in that weird state I've touched on here that like you get excited for it and you see practices and then you play a couple games and then you're like, all right, a month and a half of meaningless games. So
Damn, that's how long it is? It's a month and a half.
I mean, their first game was last Friday, and then their first regular season game is March 26th.
Yeah, that's
So
like no,
it's like,
that's like a month. That's like a month and a week.
yeah, it's like yeah, yeah. It's just so long. This year's a little different though because the World Baseball Classic kind of splits it up. So you're gonna have a bunch of guys from each team dipping out for a little bit. So having that back this year is going to be big. But yeah, it's been fun watching some guys go after it. Like I said, the games don't mean much, but you got people fighting for their lives here, and you're seeing new players on new teams for the first time, all that kind of thing. Injured players coming back. It's always just kind of fun to check in, but it's hard to follow all spring training. Also, not all the games are televised, so got that
Yeah.
going on. So Sunday that was midday, and then Sunday night was Celtics
Celtics
Lakers.
Lakers.
But actually, before we jump into Celtics Lakers,
Yeah.
do you want to just kind of talk about Celtics in general? I mean, this is all going to be Celtics general moving forward, but
hmm
is there anything from Golden State game maybe you
Well,
want
I mean,
to discuss?
I didn't really get to watch that game. I got to see like Horford and Porzingis play, and then Porzingis and Pritchard holding onto the ball, and like
I know.
it's just that was if the Curry didn't play, Curry hasn't been playing. Jimmy Butler's out for the season. Like I don't care about the Warriors, to be honest. Like they're not gonna do anything this year. Like there's just no shot.
At the beginning of the season, I think I even texted you this. Like the Warriors came out hot, and I was like, low key, they could move some stuff together. Um, just it hasn't happened. I think they're. I don't have the standings right in front of me. They're bottom tier though. Let's see.
Yeah, let me. I'm about
They're
to
the
whip
they're
up
the eighth
the.
seed, 31-28.
Well, maybe Steph Curry. I don't know if he comes back. You never know what he could do. Maybe, but
I mean, if they get in, it's one of those things that's the Warriors, so like I'm never gonna count them out, especially if Steph Curry's on that team. But definitely compared to years past and knowing some of those other teams that are in the West, uh, they're not exactly who I'm looking at on the other side of the bracket.
well, I mean, no, Steph Curry will probably be back early March. It says so. You never know. Let me take that back. You never know, but it might be tough because the Nuggets and Thunder and Spur. I don't know. We'll see. I'm like now just starting to watch basketball again, so I'm like starting to see who I think is good and all that.
Yeah, I mean it's starting to ramp up for sure. I mean, post All-Star break, obviously, kind of it's for me. Well, probably for you too. I hate whenever the Celtics go on these West Coast trips because like it's cool to go play those teams, but like I'm so tired of these games starting at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
but yeah, they went 3-1 on that West Coast trip post All-Star break. Wins against the Warriors, Lakers, and Phoenix, or I mean the Suns. And then they lost last night to the Nuggets. And I actually told that game to me, obviously it matters, but like I kind of put it as a wash right away because going from Phoenix to Denver on a back to back in less than 24 hours, I was like, I don't see them playing that well here, especially Jokic is back now. Like, and they've beaten Jokic, but like everything that was lined up against them, I was like, I don't see this happening.
Even though Jamal Murray had 2 points,
Yeah, yeah,
but still, yeah, I feel like that was not going to be, you know, like I don't see us beating Denver without Jason Tatum at all.
like in
Like,
a
yeah,
playoff series.
yeah, if we met up in the finals or something, like,
Yeah,
absolutely not, bro. I don't. We need Jason Tatum for a team like that. Like, there's just teams that we need Tatum for, and that
is,
is definitely one of them.
is there anyone in the East that you feel like that we need Tatum for?
Uh, the Pistons and the Knicks and the Cavs
Yeah,
and the Sixers. I just think we need Tatum.
yeah, we'll take him.
What's up?
Could
Yeah,
definitely go for a little Tatum right now.
dude, I cannot wait till he gets back, dude. It's so soon. He
But yeah,
just did
looking at
five on
the
five.
Looking at, or actually, sorry, the that Celtics Lakers game. Let's go back to that. Did you watch that
Yes,
on Sunday night? Sunday night.
I watched the whole game.
That
That's
was a
the first
great
game I've
game.
watched in its entirety in so long.
Peyton Pritchard. I'm telling you, man, we screwed him by not having him be eligible for Sixth Man of the Year again
Yeah.
because he's been red hot ever since he came off the bench. Um, Celtics, I think, are like 5 or 6-1 since then. Just
Yeah.
balling.
Everyone, it's one of those things that everyone knows he's going to be like, he's the best player off the bench.
Yeah.
It's weird how he plays better off the bench than he does starting. I don't know why, but just keep him coming off the bench, honestly.
No, yeah, I love him coming up on that bench unit because I think the Celtics team has a lot of good pieces, but none that really stand out to you. We have a bunch of people that are kind of like making it work and getting by. And it's also cool to see a lot of these people taking next steps, like Baylor Shireman, Jordan Walsh are two guys that come to mind. Hugo Gonzalez is a rookie,
Dude,
stepping
I
up,
fuck with
balling.
him.
Yeah,
I fuck with Hugo
I do too.
Gonzalez. He's so fun to watch, bro. He's just like a fucking wild dog on the court. Like he's just everywhere. I love it. He does not care at all.
And there's also somebody else on the Celtics that I need to talk about because I texted you about him, and I want everyone to start putting him on your radar, and that's Ron Harper Jr. I I've obviously seen him play a little bit here and there in the first half of the season, but I saw him make some play against the Warriors and two big plays, and I was like, something about him, he just looks like he's built for this. Like
Mm.
he falls into this category of guys that are just going out there and hustling their ass off, playing Celtics basketball, trying to fight for their careers here. And he started against Phoenix, and he had couple offensive rebounds, like led to second chance points. Like by no means is he, you know, balling out there, but he's making winning plays whenever he's out there. He's averaging 4.75 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist, almost 13 and a half minutes per game since the All-Star break. So big increase in what we're seeing out of him. I'm liking him. I don't know what drew me to him, but the guy can play, and he's playing Celtics basketball.
Yeah,
And I know
when he
you sent
came,
me that video of him blocking that. I was like, yep, 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 yep.
yeah, even in the Lakers game, like he got the last bucket of the game because I remember like I was like, oh, Matt told me about this dude, Ron Harper. Then he like got like a layup or something, and I was like, oh, there he is. Like that game, watching that game was the most fun I've had watching the Celtics since last season occurred because again, I haven't really been watching them, but that was like a pleasant surprise. I was like, "Oh my god, they're playing the Lakers." And I'm like, "Oh my god, it's at 6:40. It's like perfect time for a game."
Yeah, that
And
was
I had to
perfect.
go plow at 11, so like I had time to watch the whole game and like enjoy it with really it was just me and Kelly that watched it, and it was just funny like reacting to like it was such a wild game and like meme worthy and like Payne Pritchard dropping what's his name on Vanderbilt on the Lakers, bro. That
Oh
was
yeah, yeah.
fucking nasty. And
Dude, he was hitting logo threes. He was
no, he
hitting
was wild. He was
crossover. He was
tweaking
balling, man.
buzzer beaters. He was tweaking, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was vintage Pritchard right there, bro. It was fire.
So I did see this is from NBC Sports on Twitter that game was the most watched NBA regular season Sunday night game since April 2nd, 2000.
Wait,
Now I
what?
wasn't able to, yeah.
That's
So
so random.
I don't know how they came up with that. I wasn't able to find who that was. You can see who plays that game that day, but I couldn't tell based off times. But then they quote tweeted it later and they said it's also the most watched NBA. So I guess that category was Sunday night basketball, which
Mhm.
I don't know has really been that big of a thing. uh, It's also the most watched NBA regular season game, excluding opening day and Christmas, since since February 11th, 2017. Now, do you
Most
have it?
watched NBA regular season game since
Yes.
2017.
Yes.
That wasn't Christmas or opening day.
Yeah. Which
How?
I find that so weird because I'm not surprised being, like,
How?
I know. At 5.6 million viewers. Like, I'm not so surprised because, like, it's Celtics Lakers, but, like, I feel like there's been bigger games against them too in the past couple of years. Maybe, like, I don't know, Sunday night and Sunday evening in the West Coast. I don't know how it registered the most, but I
I
saw
don't know.
that
I
and
mean, bro, it just fell into my lap. I was just like, oh my god, the Celtics are playing the Lakers. Like I just like it just was it just it almost like it just turned on to my fucking TV and I finally got to watch it. Like for some reason, maybe like the universe just put that fucking game on for everybody and everyone was just like, oh fuck it. There's like a storm tomorrow. Like might as well just chill and watch the Celtics game, you know? I don't know. Like and who doesn't want to watch Celtics versus Lakers, bro?
no, exactly. Especially that probably the last time LeBron will play Celtics Lakers. Well, actually, I
Damn.
don't know. Is he retiring this year?
Yeah, he might. I don't know. That's a good. It might have been, and they got whooped by
Yeah.
Jalen Brown and Peyton Pritchard, literally
But
alone.
so it was the most watched game since February 11th, 2017. Do you have any guesses at who? Do you want to take any guesses at who you think these two teams might have been?
In the 2017
Yeah.
game, was it the Celtics Lakers?
No.
Okay,
No,
was it?
that was like a bad time for
No,
the Celtics and Lakers.
was it the? It was the Cavs versus the. No, was it Cavs versus Warriors?
No, that's close.
Warriors versus in 2017. Hmm.
You gotta think of who was on that Warriors team. Maybe newly acquired.
Oh shit, yeah. Damn, bro. That's crazy. KD.
Yeah, it
Mm.
was KD's return to OKC. Crazy. But yeah, Warriors. I was able to find that game. Warriors won 130-114. KD dropped 34 and Russell Westbrook dropped 47.
Oh my god.
Westbrook went like demon mode for a while there
Yeah,
after. I
good
mean, he just
god,
wasn't
bro.
on
He took
good
that shit
teams.
personal.
Yeah, he was balling, but he just wasn't really on the best of teams. But
He
yeah,
had a
I
good
thought that
game
was
last night, by the way.
Westbrook
Russell. Yeah, Westbrook.
for the
I
Kings.
think yeah, the Kings had like a pretty bad losing streak there.
Yeah, bumps
Oh
him
no,
up.
they still wait, did or did they
No, they
still
lost.
lost.
Yeah,
But
bumps him down to 13 and 47.
jeez, wait, oh no, maybe it was the game before that. Let me see. I saw like he popped up on my feed and it was like Russell Wilson. I mean,
They did. Yeah, he dropped 25. He dropped 22 last night and then 25 on Monday in a win. They beat the holy Jesus.
what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I
What?
kind of lost track. It's either they were on a 15 or 16 game losing streak. Bro, that is just one of those things in professional sports where like you just show up to the stadium and you're like, fuck my life, man.
Yeah. No, it's
Especially
bad.
in baseball, I feel so bad for like guys that are on just like horrible teams because like it you get to like May and you just know it's over, but you still have 100 games left to play. And baseball is so long and so it could be so boring if you're not watching or not playing. So like just like sit in there watching this awful team play
Yeah,
for
that's terrible,
4
dude.
months.
Like the Rockies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I
blows. That might be the worst sport to have to be on a bad team for sure. That has to be.
no, yeah, it really sucks because yeah, like I said, you could some of these teams like the Rockies, like you're going into the season just thinking it's over, right? And then you play a month and you're just like, well, there's just no way.
Yeah.
And then you look at the calendar and you're like, oh, we have 4 months left. And we play every single day.
Dude, the bottom 6 teams, like the bottom 3 teams in each conference in the NBA are so fucking bad. They're so bad. Like the Wizards, Nets, and Pacers are garbage, dude. And then the Jazz, Pelicans, and Kings are also just god awful.
I know it's just one of those teams that like I just don't think about at all.
The Bulls were 500 and have lost 10 straight games. Now they're 24 and 35.
Bulls really fell off hard.
What happened? I know there's a bunch of trades happening, but like, who did they trade?
Yeah, I mean, well, obviously Vucevic is on the Celtics. Kobe
Yeah,
White is on the Hornets now. Um,
they have Simons now,
yeah,
right?
Simons. What's his name? Is it Tyus or Trey? Yeah, Trey Jones is kind of their new point guard, which I think that's kind of like signifying a little step back there. And they
Hmm.
got Colin Sexton and Josh Giddey. I mean, that's the thing, like, so funny about, like, NBA teams, or at least, like, what I think about is, like, on paper, these are, like, good guys. This is, like, a fun roster, fun, interesting dudes, but just, like, you're just not winning.
No,
Oh, they also have a Celtics legend, what's his first name? Gershon Yabusele? Remember him back in the day?
nope. Dude, the Bucks need to get Giannis back ASAP because the Hornets have passed the Bucks, man.
I'm telling you, man. And that's why I was kind of tracked in with the Bulls is because for the longest time it was Bulls, Hornets kind of neck and neck. And then we're not really neck and neck. The Hornets started inching up and then took them over. And now for some reason the Bulls have just like fallen off the face of the earth. But it's
Yeah,
funny, like looking at the Eastern Conference, like I think it's safe to say the I mean, you can have a bad month or a bad week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever.
yeah,
But with just over a month left in the season, I don't really see anyone passing the Pistons. I think they for sure have a 5.5 game lead. I'm kind of safely handing that to them. But 2, 3, 4. I mean, and then even the Raptors only 2.5 behind Cleveland. Like 2, 3, 4 is really up in the air. And I
hmm
think as a Celtics fan, whenever it's like that high, I don't really obviously I want the highest seed possible, but just don't go through
I
a
don't
bad
care.
stretch.
I don't
Yeah,
care. I don't care, bro. Because once we get Tatum back, it's wraps for everybody. And that is me
yeah.
completely being a straight up Celtics bias. I haven't watched a lot of ball and I'm just spewing shit. But like the fact that we're the second seed, I did go into the season being like, we're not gonna tank. And I had friends telling me we should tank. And I saw everyone on Twitter. This is why I don't even go on Twitter no more. I'm done with it, bro. People are just losers on that app and it blows. But you know
The-
what? They think they know sports. They think they could be a GM. They think they could be a fucking coach. Like, nah. Like, look at us at the second seed, bro. That is lit. I knew we were gonna be like top 6, but I didn't know we would be fucking second.
I know. I was kind of feeling I wasn't feeling tank by any means, but I was going in with lower expectations,
Of
thinking like
course, like,
because I
but
think it was literally like
not like 10. Like
yeah.
people were talking like we're gonna be like a 10th seed. We have Jalen Brown,
Whenever the
dummies.
seasons whenever the season started, and especially whenever they started on like the 3, 4 game losing streak, everybody just blew up in flames and thought everything was over. At that point, I was like, just get us into the playing tournament. Obviously, as a Celtics fan, that's not something you want to ever be acceptable with. But you know what? We got injuries this year. We got a new group of guys, young guys. Just get us there. We'll see. Now
Every,
it's like, dude, we can win
the
the
championship,
fucking East.
dude. Everything happens for a reason, and I think Tatum getting hurt was obviously like meant to be, as much as it blows that he got hurt. But I think Jaylen Brown getting this much spotlight is so needed for him in his career, and
Oh yeah,
it's so lit that he's getting the recognition right now. Everyone's talking about him like MVP, like his name's getting tossed into the MVP,
he's top
and
three. He's top three
yeah,
now.
and he's just so dope. I love Jaylen Brown, and I love like just seeing him like not fold at all. This man, he doesn't know how to fold. He really doesn't. Like he does not fold. And and the fact that we're getting Jason Tatum back and everyone like has forgotten how good he is, and that's the fact that he is better than Jaylen Brown. Okay. Like everyone's gonna be like, holy shit. Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't know why I felt like putting it on tonight. I knew we were
Because
gonna
he's
talk
the
ball.
GOAT, bro. Like even making the intro real quick, I just went to like go get like a random like I like the dunk on Aaron Neesmith because I don't like Aaron Neesmith, but I
Yeah,
love I was like watching the highlights for a second. I was just like, oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait for him to come back, bro. And remind everyone that he's just the GOAT. And and how good we're gonna look. Like our team's gonna like all this time for these young people on the team to just like play and find their identity with no expectations going into the season, no pressure. You know, now they're like little like they're ready to go, it feels like. And hell yeah.
I know, and just having someone like Tatum be a leader for them too. Like Hugo
Yeah.
Gonzalez is fucking 19 years old and is gonna get to work under one of the greatest guys in the league right now.
Of in the
Not like he's
history of
not
the league.
already
Yeah.
like not like he's already with Jalen Brown, but put him in there with
Both of
Tatum.
them, bro. Okay, we have been waiting for those two to reach their fucking peak, and they are finally at their peak.
I think
Clearly,
Jalen Brown is for sure at his peak. I think Tatum was getting there last year. And I don't think we're gonna see it again this year just because
yeah, we are.
whatever.
I'm telling you, bro. Like all this talk about his injury and slowly coming back, and he shouldn't come back, and all this shit. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. He's practicing right now. He knows how to play basketball, bro. Like, I know it's gonna take a minute. Like, it's gonna probably take him 2 weeks. Like, within like getting back to the NBA speed, but bro, he's gonna come back, and he's just gonna be Tatum, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" Like, oh my god, I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, I think definitely give him if he's back at least 2 weeks before the playoffs start, like give him a little runway to
Oh,
get going, get
he's
ramped
gonna
up.
be, bro. The playoffs start when in April,
Yeah, like April like 15th or something.
dude. He's gonna play like. Let me. I'm gonna predict what game he's gonna play right now. I feel like he's gonna come back. Let me look at the schedule. Okay, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me predict.
You know what game I think he's gonna come back for?
Okay, let's say it at the same time.
All right.
Three. Just say the name of the team.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Warriors.
Hornets. Uh
Oh, hell no, he's not coming back for the goddamn Hornets, bro.
I don't know. North Carolina, he went to school here. He loves balling in Charlotte, man.
I think he'll be ready to play by then, but I feel like they're gonna wait for real, like give him some real. I don't know. Actually, I might be capping. He might come back before that Warriors game, but that would be a good game for him to come back to.
Or Sunday matinee home against the Timberwolves. Could you imagine that game?
Where? When's that? When's that?
2 games after the Warriors.
That would be lit. I feel like
And
it's not going to be
8
late
o'clock.
March though. Actually, I don't know, bro. It might be early March. Like he really might come back for like that Mavs game or something.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, they play the Hornets. I was talking about the 29th when they play the
I know.
Hornets, not the 6th. I can't believe they have to play the Hornets fucking 3 more times this year. And then
At
they
least the
end the
Bulls are
season.
ass. Don't
They
worry.
end the
The Hornets
season.
don't make the playoffs.
They end the season against the Magic, which will be a good game. But the game before that is against the Pelicans. Like, why are we playing a non-conference shitty team the last game before the season ends?
I don't know, but that Celtics Knicks game, ooh, that Celtics Bucks game, ooh. There's some games
Celtics
that
Cavs.
Celtics Thunder, ooh. Wait, when Celtics Cavs? Let me see. Oh, March 8th.
Bro, that is a stretch right there. All on the road. Cavs, Cavs,
Spurs.
Spurs, and then the Thunder.
Okay.
That's a gauntlet. I would love if Tatum could get back for that. Add him
So
on there.
so he might come back for that Mavs game and then play those games. Or because he's not like he's plotting. They're plotting. There's no way because he's gonna come back for a home game for sure. Duh, right? He's not gonna pull up in an away game. He's not gonna pull up for.
Could you imagine like suiting up for Charlotte,
Yeah, bro, like
Memphis?
yeah. Like what, bro? That'd be so lame. All right, it has to be before that Warriors game. If it's not, so that leaves
I can
the
see the
Celtics,
Suns on
Sixers,
Monday
but
night.
that's March 1st. I don't think he's coming back that soon. He might, bro. He might. Like he's already playing 5-on-5 scrimmages, bro. Like he really could just play like against the Sixers on Sunday. But I don't know. He's not pulling up for the Hornets game. That's not hype enough. I'm sorry. I see either that Mavs game. I think it's either the Mavs or the Warriors game, bro. The Suns ain't hype. Wizards ain't hype. You know, like the Mavs are kind of hype because of Cooper Flag.
Let
I don't
me.
know.
I'm trying to read like what the latest update is. They just said he's a full go in 5-on-5 scrimmages.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
And this was yesterday.
He could pull up for that Sixers game on Sunday. That would be fire.
If he said it, oh my god,
He's the GOAT.
I'm just getting so tired of seeing him on this. I mean, I love looking at him. Like he just looks like a god sitting there.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm just getting so sick of him seeing him wearing jumpsuits and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, I just want to see you in the uni.
He will soon. I think he would like to start, like obviously if he started March 1st and then had all of March to just re-get himself into the team flow.
Because so if he came back against the 76ers, this is what I would do. I would do like play. I mean, obviously he's going to be on a minutes restriction.
Yeah.
But I would sit him against like
the Nets.
Yeah, Nets. I'd probably the Bucks. Low key. I don't know. Maybe like one game on, one game off. But like the shitty teams, I would bounce them.
He probably won't sit bro. He probably won't sit, dude. He doesn't do that, bro.
He's definitely not. I was just trying to like put together a little scheme in my head. He's just gonna be on a minutes restriction.
Yeah, he'll just.
And even that, watch it be like 30 minutes.
No, literally. I really feel like he's just gonna start, and then he's just gonna be back on the team, and it's just gonna be like, oh my god, we have Tatum and Brown in full effect with Pritchard balling, with Derek White balling, with Sam Hauser and his threes, bro, with Vooch, new guy, getting his footing. Like, Oh man,
Ron
you just
Harper and Jordan Walsh doing the dirty work for you.
Kata getting you looking pretty solid. He's
Luka
kind of
Garza is
wild.
gonna hustle his ass off, but suck.
Yeah, Hugo Gonzalez fucking running all over the court, bro. You just don't know what's gonna happen this year, man.
I'm telling you, man. This Celtics team is so much different than the years past, and it's for obvious reasons. But I don't know how many times I could say it. Like I love the fact that it's just these kind of like misfit, like bottom, not bottom tier talent, but like like you look at an NBA roster and you see someone like Baylor Shireman, and you're like, who the hell is this? And I don't know. I just love like they're just pulling the right strings. And then Joe Mazzulla ball, he's the fucking goat too. And something's just working there, and it's awesome.
The Joe Mazzulla hate's been real quiet this season.
Yeah. Dude, I love his interviews. I saw one of him the other day. It was like, is Jason Tatum going to practice this week? And he was like, yeah, he was at practice. He was like, well, is he going to play? He was like,
I know. For like 10 seconds where he did not speak.
I think my favorite one was, I think he was talking about Jaylen Brown's injury, and they were like, did Jaylen Brown mention his injury? And he was like, I talk to him every day. And he was like, did he mention the, the injury?
He's like we mumbled something. He mumbled something. I don't know. Did he
yeah,
mumble
he
anything
was like,
about
I
his
don't know.
injury?
I can't really understand him.
Did he mumble anything about his injury? I couldn't understand him. That is golden, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, he's great, bro. I honestly have liked it like since his first season. I was like Ime was like a great head coach. He was. But as a personality, I did not care for Ime Udoka. But at the point, like, who cares about your personality as a coach? But now I kind of care because Joe Mazzulla is just so funny and like so good and has all these dudes just locked the fuck in. It's like he's just great. He has a great winning record as a head coach, dude. Like as good as it probably has ever been, to be honest. And you
I
can't just say
really
he's
like.
got inherited a great team because this team people were thinking we were going to be ass this year. So now you can't say that. You know, if the narrative is one thing, you can't just flip it. Like that's why everyone's been so quiet about it. So whatever.
I do love Joe Mazzulla. I
Fucking
like
hate.
teammate too. He was
Give me 1 second. Keep talking.
I did like Ime Udoka. I just don't think he it was just a completely different era and style of teams. I mean, congrats to him for leading us to the finals, but just long term, I didn't see him being a fit here. I'm talking about Ime.
Yeah, no. Fucking.
I don't know. I liked him,
He
but
had to do some sex stuff, and now he's gone.
yeah, I liked him, but yeah, he's. I had one more NBA thing I wanted to hit on, and that's another close watch here in the East, and that's the Cleveland Cavaliers are on my radar. Um, as you know, they trade for James Harden. They're 6-2 since trading for Harden. They just lost last night, but Harden didn't play last night. But Mitchell didn't play. But he's been scoring 23, 22, 13, 16, 18, 20, and 20. So that's an average of 19 points per game since those. Donovan Mitchell and James Harden are two guys, even in James Harden's later years here, as we see, two guys I don't like to see coming. But then again, no one else on the Cavs really stands out to me. But like those are two guys that I feel like you have an off night can beat you single handedly.
I disagree. James Harden and Donovan Mitchell have shown me absolutely fucking nothing when it comes playoff time. Absolutely nothing. Nothing.
I
They are
agree.
so fucking good in the regular season, and every fucking playoffs, it is the same goddamn story with literally both of them, especially obviously James fucking Harden. Every post that it's like it's on Twitter where it's like a fucking beast and it's like regular season and then it's like a baby animal and then it says playoffs. Everyone's like James Harden because he literally doesn't do it. His whole career, he's old now and he's literally has never played good in the fucking playoffs. So what? This season's gonna be different. We say that every goddamn season.
See, I'm not saying it'll be different because I think the Celtics could easily hold them off in a playoff series. But they're just somebody right now that I see them creeping up the standings. Things are working for them ever since we're trading for Harden, but
Nope, they are full of frauds.
I feel like Harden's always that guy that's on, like if a guy gets traded or whatever, and then they put before they even like the second he's traded, they put like the Photoshop graphics out of like them on the new team, and it's
Yeah.
like them with like the two other guys that are already on the team. They're like, this new group in Boston is gonna be unstoppable. Like those kind of graphics. That is
Yeah.
all James Harden I feel like is known for. Because he's on,
Dude, I'm not worried about these two.
bro, next to Dennis Schroeder, man. The most traded player in NBA.
You know who else I'm not worried about? This dude.
Hell no.
He
Is
doesn't do
Max
shit
Strus
either.
still on there?
Yeah,
But is he, I
motherfucker.
think he's hurt.
He's
But
the one I'm most scared of on that goddamn team.
honestly, facts though, because Max Strus is the kind of dude who'll come out of nowhere and score 50 on you for
And
no
just
reason if you're the
and
Celtics.
yeah, and he is so annoying, dude. He might be one of the most annoying players. I hate Max Strus, bro.
I think it's him and Cody Martin for me. Just annoying and not good players, but they turn into like gods against the Celtics in the playoffs. Or like Duncan Robinson. Duncan
Fucking
Robinson's pretty smooth
Caleb
though.
Caleb Martin and fucking
Oh, is
what's
it
his name?
Caleb? I always get them. Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb fucking Martin, fucker, and fucking Gabe Vincent, fucker. That
Yeah.
series pissed me off, dude.
But yeah,
God damn.
James Harden, he's always been on these teams that it's like, oh shit. Like the Clippers failed. Nets failed. 76ers failed. Thunder, if you want to count that before that he was really anything, failed. Good
That's
fun
trash,
moment.
bro.
That Thunder
That's
team though was really fun. I love that Thunder team. That era of basketball is like whenever I started to get into it, like that like 2010 from like 2010 to like well honestly onward, but like that like 2010 to like 2017 stretch is just like a different vibe in the NBA. It's just funny because I could name off a lot of Celtics players in that era, and they were just like so ass. Fun players to watch at times, but not so ass.
yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to bring that up about Cavs because
No, you make a good point, and I'm sorry I just completely shit on it.
No,
I
because
literally like I don't know.
I agree though. I'm not if it comes down to Celtics Cavs in second round or whatever it would be, I'm not worried. But I just we're a sports podcast here. I gotta spread some love around the league, and they're making headway after because they've since February 7th when they're still the 4 seed because like we talked about earlier that 1-4 spread is really tight, but since February 7th they're still the 4 seed but have moved up from a 1-game lead to a 2.5-game lead on Toronto. And obviously, like I said earlier, 6-2 since Harden. So I don't know.
We'll see. They're gonna win the first round, maybe the second round. Nah, they're a second round exit. The only team I want to murder is the fucking New York Knicks. That is the only team I want to murder.
I'm looking forward to whenever the NBA playoffs are set and we can do predictions. That'll be fun.
Yes, yes, it
It's
will.
also
But
like so tricky now with the play-in tournament. Like you really don't know who's going to come out of that.
I this is gonna give me some time to really watch the
Yeah,
NBA and know what the hell I'm talking about, because right now I don't. I'm just spewing like my what I do know, which is like whatever. But I'm gonna really watch these. Like, I'm not gonna pay attention to the bottom half of both conferences, to be honest, because I just don't care enough for these teams that are just, they're just at this point. I don't know. They're gonna be ass. I mean, Giannis coming back to the Bucks. We'll see what happens. That's the only team I could see like having like a crazy chance to like do something. But at this point in the season, I feel like it's those top 8 teams. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
there's a lot
That
of
was
movies
NBA
coming out
talk.
this year.
Yeah, yeah. There are a lot of movies coming out, John. Maybe we could talk about 5 that we're looking forward to.
Yeah. I'm very, very, very excited about the movies coming out this year. And I
I
hope I'm
started.
not
I know like
disappointed.
the big ones coming out, but there's like a bunch of little interesting ones I'm actually looking forward to. Um,
Yes.
but yeah, I guess we should tell the listeners what we're about to do.
Yeah.
We put together a little list of our top 5 movies we're most looking forward to for this 2026 season. Maybe some of them have already come out. I don't know if you listed any of those.
Mm-mm.
I didn't
Nope.
either. So,
Nope.
I think this is the right order for me. I mean, it definitely is. But yeah, did you go 5-1? I want to go 5-1. I don't
Oh, we're definitely going 5-1.
because I feel like we're
We're
gonna
going
start to get the
definitely going
same.
5-1.
But do you have any honorable mentions? Because I
I
did.
do.
Okay,
I have
that's
one.
funny that you thought like that because I put
Actually,
2.
I have okay. I could put 2 that that are like I'm excited to watch, but you know, barely missed my top 5.
Wait, I gotta say one thing about
Yes.
honorable mentions.
Yes.
I don't know about on your TikTok, but on my TikTok, some of the videos that I get are like top 5 whatever, and then like say like top 5 bands of all time.
Mhm.
But it's just funny because the thing is top 5, and then they'll put like 4 or 5 honorable mentions.
Yeah, it
And
just
it's
ends
top
up
5.
being a top
I'm
10,
like,
bro.
bro. Anyway, all right, go ahead with an honorable mention.
Okay. So there's one movie coming out next in March. It's Ryan Gosling and it's called Project Hail Mary and he's an astronaut. It's based off a book and I don't know anything else about it. All I know is I saw Ryan Gosling as an astronaut and I was immediately interested. So definitely gonna go to the theater and watch that. And hopefully I'm like pleasantly surprised with like a random good ass movie, you know?
Yeah, I saw a trailer for that like a year ago. Whenever, or no, not a year ago. It was like whenever the Fantastic Four came out, and we went to the theaters and watched
It's
it.
fantastic. I'm
Say that
sorry.
again.
He's like, that shit will never not be funny, dude.
Oh my god. But yeah, that movie does look pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just like, I want to be like holy shit, like being at the theater and like, I'm not like my expectations aren't that high, but I'm like, this could be really fucking cool. So I'm like excited to watch that. My other honorable mention is I'm s- I'm surprised not in my top 5, but it's like obviously, but it's Spider-Man Brand New Day.
That's not a top 5.
It's not a top 5,
Wow. So
but
you
it's
must either really be looking forward to a lot of movies here this year.
yeah, I am. That's what I'm saying. It's stacked for me this year, and like obviously Spider-Man's gonna be a fucking banger, and obviously I'm hyped for Spider-Man. There's just 5 more that I'm like a little bit more interested in seeing.
All right, I'm interested to hear about that then. Um, So I had two honorable mentions too. Mine is number one. It comes out this summer. It's called The Odyssey. I read the book in like middle school or high school. I
Mhm.
can't really remember what it's about. I know it's about. I just pulled it up. The king of Ithaca embarks on a perilous journey to return home after the Trojan War. So it's like based on like Roman Empire times. Um, but yeah, it's like some like old story. I wish I could. I'm totally like butchering it, but
No, yeah.
I'm excited for it though because the cast is stacked. It's Mia Goth, John Bernthal, or however you
Yep.
pronounce his last name,
Yep. My
Matt
boy. My
Damon,
boy.
and Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson, Tom Holland. So interesting little like a little like war older movie.
Directed by.
It's Christopher Nolan, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I love Christopher Nolan movies.
Yeah, come on, bro.
My
Come on, bro.
next honorable mention is the movie Michael. The Michael
Yeah, that's a
Jackson.
good one. That's a good
That
one,
I
man.
thought it already came out. I guess I just saw the trailer or whatever like a long time ago. But it comes out in like April 24th. The or not the graphics, but the guy looks just like him, and like the clips that they've put out, they did a really good job. So at least in the trailer. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's
And
gonna cook. That's gonna
speaking of
fucking cook.
fantastic, Miles Teller is in that movie. So
Wow. No, dude, that like fun little quick fact. When This Is It came out, the movie for Michael Jackson,
oh, I used to fuck that up.
my dad, I've never seen watch anything else more than that. Like for some reason. Like every goddamn day that shit was on my fucking TV. You can ask Mary. Like so
That's
this
so
one
funny because I used to do
better
this.
happen again.
I used to do the same thing. Like we recorded it on our TV, and like I would watch it after school, and just like little different parts and pieces. A fun fact or fun little story here. Whenever Michael Jackson died, I remember
Yep.
I was in the car that day with my mom, and she was playing his music, and I said, I don't know why I can remember this, and I said, "Well, looks like there's no more good basketball." It was Michael Jordan.
Bro, you were what, 7 years old when that happened? You were
No,
like
that was
8.
9. I think it was 2009. But it's just funny because like Jordan had been out of the league for however long. I don't know why
Yeah.
I
No,
knew
that's
Michael Jordan.
not Michael Jackson. That's hilarious.
Uh,
Yeah.
anyway, go ahead. Let's go back and forth. But what's your number five? Good picks though. I like both their picks.
Me too. My number 5 is in fact The Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
For the reasons you had mentioned, that cast is absolutely fucking stacked to the max. Like insane. So much that it's like no matter what, you're gonna just be like interested because you're just like, I love all these people. I love everyone in that movie. And if it's directed by Christopher Nolan, like there's no way. And like the theme and everything, like I'm gonna be in theater like, yo, this is fucking, I just know it's gonna be fire. I know it's gonna be fire. So that
Do
had to
you
be my top 5.
Since it's your turn to speak on it now, do you know more of the plot? Like I read the book in
Nope.
like high
Dude,
school, and
I don't know shit. I don't
I
know
just know
shit.
it's like an older, like Roman story.
Me too. And I just know
And I like stuff like that. I
me
like
too,
older movies
me
like
too.
that.
Like what was that movie with Brad Pitt? Oh my god.
Inglorious Bastards?
No, 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 no. It was like a Trojan. It was a he was Achilles. Oh my god, what was that movie, bro? Oh my god.
Mm.
Hold on. That shit was fire. Hold
Oh,
on.
Troy?
Troy, yo, that shit was I loved that movie in middle school. That was a good
That's a
ass
good one.
fucking movie. So like I like this type of vibe, you know.
Yeah. Cool. That's interesting. I did not think like you were a kind of guy that would like a movie like that. But that makes sense for the cast and everything. So I thought that's interesting to know it's on your top five.
Dude,
I like
swords
that.
and fucking old shit. Like that shit is, I'm gonna be into that movie. I know it. So yeah, that had to be in my top 5. It beat Spider-Man. That's how excited I am for this
that's
movie.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so my number 5. I admittedly did not know this movie was coming out until I looked this up today. Did not watch the trailer on it. Don't really know anything on it. Just kind of seems fun. And there's a movie called Madden coming out in
Yeah, with
November.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage and Christian Bale. So I saw that.
Christian Bale's in that movie too?
Yeah. I saw that. I
Holy
was like, you know what?
shit. No.
That they might cook with that.
No, they're gonna, bro.
We have a while. It comes out in November. So
Oh, for
hopefully I
real.
still want to see it by
Football
then.
season. It'll come out during football
Yeah,
season.
yeah. So, it comes out November 26th. I bet that's Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Actually, my high school group chat, we were kind of talking about movies
Yep,
like
it
literally
is.
last week. It comes out
November.
Thanksgiving time.
Sometimes
That's gonna be such a that's a fucking good one, man. That's a good one to put on your list because Jeremiah, my best friend, was like, "Don't sleep on that Madden movie with Nicolas Cage," and I was like, "Oh, you're right. Like that shit
I
is
know. I
gonna
was
be
like, you know what?
fire."
Nicolas Cage, hell yeah. Christian
Oh
Bale,
yeah,
hell yeah. So
hell yeah, hell
I don't
fucking
know.
yeah.
I didn't even
Football
watch the
movie?
trailer. I didn't
Hell
watch
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. What you got?
Numero quattro. Okay. I wonder how Mary's gonna feel about my 3 and 4 picks, but no, this is my fucking. I don't give a fuck. My number 4 pick is the Avatar: Last Airbender movie, Legend of Aang, that comes out in October.
Damn, that comes out in October?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why. I was thinking that was like summertime.
No, I'm my soul is ready for that movie, and I will definitely be flying to North Carolina to watch it
Oh
with
yeah, I heard.
you guys.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking
Me,
about that. That'd be fun.
me and Aiden will plan because I cannot watch that movie without being next to Mary or Aiden. There's just no way that's happening. So that's gonna be like a little special moment for sure. And I hope it's just they do it right. It's animated, you know.
Is it
It's gonna
so it's animated? Is it the same era as the TV show, or is it them older?
it's them older.
But the
That's all I
same.
really know.
It's still them though, because don't they? What's it called? Legend of Korra, where it's like Aang's and Katara's daughter.
No, it's them. It's literally it's the OG crew as like young adults. I don't know what the story is about at all. There's obviously no trailers for it or anything. I'm so excited to see. I mean, that's all I care about are those characters. Like love those characters. So, so fucking excited for that. If they do it well, like that could be
Yeah.
peak. So yeah, I had to obviously put that one in there.
Hell yeah. My number 4 is The Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
Motherfucker. That I forgot to. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So I could have gone lower.
Mm-hmm.
My top 2 are locked for sure. I could have switched this with my number 3, but I started thinking about, and I know you haven't seen the final season of Mandalorian, so I
Yeah.
won't spoil anything. But like, I started thinking back to it, and I was like, you know what? Movies are completely different, so I hope this movie is great. I bet the visuals on it look awesome by all the trailers that we've seen so far. But I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to be blown away by it. So I'm going to stick at number 4. I'm looking forward to another good Star Wars movie coming out, though. I'm excited for that. And obviously, Mandalorian is fucking awesome.
I think they're gonna kill it. And
everything so far looks great.
It's not in my top 3, and I forgot to put it down as my honorable mention because
See, that's funny because I thought we were gonna have almost the exact same list just because I mean you've mentioned I feel like that the Mandalorian movie more than me on this podcast.
I know. I mean, I know. That is an honorable mention. I like the fact that I don't know why I slipped up and forgot about. I was thinking about Ryan Gosling astronaut movie for some reason, just because I saw a trailer for that. But no, come on. Like, I'm so excited. It's gonna be in May. May. Love that month. And I'm so excited to go with my mom and Aiden and like go see a Star Wars movie that's like really
Yeah,
fucking good. Like honestly, that could be like at the end of the year we should say what our top 5 favorite movies are. I'm like, Mandalorian could like blow me away like that. How much I love Star Wars. So
yeah.
I've just been disappointed by Star Wars so many times. So I'm like, we'll see, but I have a good feeling about this one. Hell yeah. That was your number 4.
That was 4. Yeah.
All right, top 3. Top 3. Top 3. Top 3. My number 3 is Toy Story 5.
Is it gonna be good?
Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? I don't know.
Because
I don't
I
know
gotta
if it
be honest.
is.
I know that you guys love Toy Story, but I've only seen the first 2 and just never have watched the other ones because I know they kind of took a hit, kind
Toy
of went
Story
down a
3
little bit.
is fire.
I
They
might
should
have
have
seen 3.
they should have ended it with 3, okay? They should have. I hated that they made a 4th one, and I hated who I watched it with. Not the people, I just hated how I watched it with people I didn't really know because I was at camp.
Mm,
And it was just like not that good of a movie. It was so unnecessary. So I was pissed because Toy Story is like my number 1 childhood fucking movie ever. Like I'll get emotional talking about like not right now, but I'm just saying like Toy Story just like hits my actual like it's the first thing I was ever obsessed with was Toy Story. So like
yeah,
the fact that there's a new Toy Story coming out, even though it's like the 5th one and it's 30 years fucking later, pretty much. Like, if they hit, if they write a good movie and like they do it well, like they can kill me, man. So balls in their court, but I have to just like the fact that there's a new Toy Story coming out. Like, come on, I have to put it down for
of
first.
course, of course. My number 3 is the Super Mario Galaxy
I
movie.
knew you won't say that. I knew you won't say that. I knew you won't say that.
I, you guys are obviously 100 times more Mario fans and uh, than me, but I grew up playing Mario Kart. I had like 1 or 2 Mario games, but Mario Kart I can always get down with. But last movie, something about like I watch it and it's just like it's so good. I think they killed it. Like making everything look like it's from a video game, just how things move on the screen, the graphics, I remember like whenever the cast came out, there was a lot of backlash about it, but I think everybody killed it. So I'm looking forward to a second one. Honestly I can't really remember what the trailer. Besides, I know Yoshi's in it this time, which would be cool. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to just going in and seeing because the first one I had no idea what it was going to be about, but it turned out great. So let's do it again.
When they announced the voice cast, that was one of the funniest days of my life, bro. Like, I will never forget that day, how fucking funny that shit was. Like, because I watch every Nintendo Direct, and they randomly just were like, yo, there's a movie coming out, and this is who's the voice is. And it just showed Chris Pratt's face, and like my brain, like everyone's brain was just like, what the fuck is happening? And then it was just like, Charlie Day, Keegan Michael Key, Jack Black, Seth Rogen. We were like, dude, is this real? And it's like, that shit is fucking so goddamn funny. But yeah,
Yeah, everybody killed it though.
they did. They fucking did.
So, yeah, April 4th, right around the corner.
And we'll be watching that together.
Yeah, yeah, because we'll be in Boston that
You
weekend.
guys will be in Boston, and we're gonna wait. It comes out now. It's supposed to be April 4th was the day, but then they moved it to April 1st, which is a Wednesday. So we will be watching it that Friday, which is I think April 3rd or something. So we will
Hmm.
have to. I'll turn my phone off for those 2 days I don't care, and I'll just wait to watch it. And Friday's more lit to go to the theater anyway than fucking
I know
Wednesday.
Wednesdays, like whenever they do like the matinee premieres, like
I
why are
don't
you
know.
releasing it to everybody on a Wednesday night?
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
Top two. Deep down, I feel like I'm more excited for this movie than my number one. Just kidding. I'm not. My number two is Avengers Doomsday.
this is your number two.
My
Okay,
number
I don't
two,
even know what
bro.
else is out there.
It's my number two. It's really my number one, but it's my number two. Like one and two are like I'm right there for both of them. Like I'm extremely
And
locked
you
in.
don't wait, and you don't have the Mandalorian on here.
No.
What other movies are coming out this year?
Hold on. Avengers Doomsday is number 2 on my list of movies that I'm fucking hyped for. Obviously, this is gonna be a fucking the grand slam fucking grand finale to end the fucking year with the 3 hour 45-minute banger Avengers goddamn movie. And it's like I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen. It's just gonna be peak. And I'm so excited for. You've seen Loki's show, right?
Yeah,
I'm so excited for what he does in this movie. I'm so excited for him and Thor to come back together. Hopefully they will do that and whoop some ass together. Hopefully is what I'm hoping for. I'm so excited to see Robert Downey Jr. as Doom, how that's going to work. I'm so excited for Chris Evans being back as Captain America. Like there's a million things, bro. And it's just Marvel could just really hit us with some back-to-back bangers with Spider-Man and Doomsday and really like be like, fuck all you guys talking shit. Yeah.
I 100% agree with everything you said. Obviously, I can't think of what other, because you said, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no
retired.
shit. I didn't want to say it, duh.
Yeah,
I have to, bro. I have to.
I was like, I was so distracted. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, no,
My
you're good.
second, my second pick is Spider-Man: Brand New Day. I'm just a huge Marvel guy. I think you know that. A lot of people know that. These new era of Spider-Man, like all of the Tom Holland movies, have been some of my favorites in the MCU. I
Yeah.
think they kill it every time, and so now we're gonna enter this new era of Spider-Man where everyone forgot about him and he's still trying to find himself. Um, John Bernthal is in it as the Punisher, which
Holy
I haven't seen
shit,
that show. I don't
dude.
know if you've seen that show. I gotta catch up on that and watch that a little bit. But
I've seen the first season, not in its entirety because I moved to LA. That was the last show I watched at home before I went to LA. It was
yeah,
good though. Like it was pretty solid. Sorry, but yeah, no, it was pretty good.
I'm just looking forward to getting another Spider-Man movie because I whenever No Way Home happened or came out, obviously it ends and you're like, okay, they could do a fourth one, but like, you usually get like 3 movies, so I was like, all right, that's probably it. And then I was like, damn, they're actually doing it. So yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be halfway through the summer. Little halfway Marvel banger. Close it out
What?
with Doomsday.
When does that come out? Do you know
July
the
30
exact?
July 31st.
Oh shit, that's a Cape Cod movie. Damn, I don't know if you guys will be here or what that schedule is going to be,
Yeah.
but that could be a big like go to the movies at the Cape or something if you guys are here for that. That'd be
Oh
lit,
hell yeah, for Spider-Man?
dude. That would be fire. If we watch that too together, we could watch all these fucking movies together. Low
I
key.
know.
Yeah, I want to put Spider-Man top 5. How can it not be? Ugh. No one knows who he is, bro. No one knows who he is, man. God damn. Fucking Spider-Man, bro.
That's hilarious.
Brand new day. Brand new day. Fucking Doomsday, motherfucker. Yeah. Fucking Doomsday. Fuck yeah.
How long have you
I
had
totally
those?
forgot I had dude, no,
I just
these
picked
are
them
I
up.
think some of the daycare these are some of the daycare kids. They were just in the living room. I was like, oh, I'm about to bring those in.
You knew you could use them.
Fucking, you know. Steve Rogers will return in Doomsday. Hey, Spider Man. Hey, Cap. It's been a little while. Yeah, bro. Give me a hug, man. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. I've never been an action figure kid, sadly.
Oh man,
It's kind of fun though. I can see why people do this shit.
the
All right.
lore.
Hey man, what's going on?
The best was always like just having him sit or stand like a certain
Why is
way.
he fucking ripped?
He's jacked. Oh my god.
He's like more ripped than fucking Captain America.
That was hilarious.
Oh man. Anyway, my number one is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I have wanted those movies since I was 5 years old, and Mario Galaxy is like a top 3 video game I played as a kid for sure. Fucking, if not one of the best. Not to mention the soundtrack to that goddamn game is the best soundtrack to any Mario game, and there's a lot of great soundtracks to many Mario games, but that is number one. That soundtrack, and the same dude is coming back to orchestrate this movie as the same guy as the first movie, and he did so fucking good in the first movie that now for this movie with the fucking material he has to use, bro, the music's gonna be insane, bro, and it's gonna hit my core, it's gonna hit my heart, and talk about this shit so much, bro. Fucking Luigi's gonna be in it the whole time. He's not captured for fucking the whole goddamn movie, which pissed me off about the first one, but it's fine. He's gonna be there with Mario and fucking Yoshi. And
Besides Yoshi, is there new characters being introduced?
Rosalina,
Oh, that's
which
right.
her first game was Mario Galaxy, and Bowser Jr. is gonna be in this movie. And he's I think gonna be like the main bad dude. And I would like if they threw in some fucking characters like that we haven't seen yet that most definitely should be in these goddamn movies, which is Wario and Waluigi and Daisy. I'm hoping that
Bro,
unless
if they could add Wario and Waluigi, that would be
so fire, bro. I feel like they're saving them for the third one or something because like there's no way. Like Wario is the most OG. Like Wario's been around forever. You know, like he's got to be in these shits somehow. I could see him being in this one. I feel like they might add Wario in this one for some in some weird way. I could see them like not announcing it yet, and then when the movie comes out, he's gonna show up. I feel like they're saving him to surprise everybody. That's my guess.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
My number one. Well, that's crazy. That it took me forever to realize. I was just so hooked on me talking about just talking about the Mario movie that I was
Yeah.
like, how? What else
Come
is
on,
coming out?
man. Come on, bro. Look at me, man. I'm a fucking nerd with this shit. Like I'm biggest nerd with this shit. I promise you. Anyway.
So my number one, to no surprise, is Avengers Doomsday. I think everything you already touched on. I think this is gonna be Cap's gonna be back.
Yes, I am, Matt. Yes, I am. Mainly sports. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's like the videos in the Spider-Man movies. So I heard you got detention. The fitness pacer test. But yeah, I'm just so excited seeing that they're actually doing a fucking movie with all these main people. All are back. Robert Downey Jr. is back, but in a different role, same task, different. What do you say? Different mask, same task. I need that fucking trailer, man. It's pissing me off.
I know, no. I'm glad they haven't dropped it yet. I'm glad. It's too early. It's too early
But then,
for a
yeah,
fucking
that's the
trailer.
thing. I'm like, you know what?
It's
It is
way too
pretty early.
early.
The
They
Spider-Man
needed
movie, give me that. Like, I need that.
and
So,
they'll probably drop the trailer after the Spider-Man movie. They don't want to like hype that movie up too much before they drop a fucking Spider-Man. They know, bro. Spider-Man should be
yeah.
my top 5, bro. I'm so fucking hyped for that movie. Don't even get me started, bro. God damn it, bro. But like, I had to put the other ones above it. Like, anyway, yeah. What are you most excited for Doomsday? Is there anything specific, or is it just the overall thing that the fact that it's almost 4 hours long, dude?
I know. I
Like,
think the fact that it's 3.5, 4 hours long, whatever, that's getting me going.
3:45 is the runtime,
Just,
bro. It's absurd.
and it's funny because like I really don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't know. I'm so interested to see how is Robert Downey Jr. allowed to play another main guy. So I'm so interested to see how that's going to be looped in. What multiverses are they going to jump through? Who's going to be doing what? I think it's also one thing that's kind of like weird and fun for me seeing is whenever like characters that you love and know because you're watching the movies start interacting.
Yeah.
Like that's why like Infinity War and Endgame
Yeah.
was so cool seeing all those guys. But I thought it was so cool seeing in the trailer the Wakandans and the Fantastic Four
Yeah.
together. It was such a random like interesting duo. So I think
Mhm.
that would be really cool.
Yeah, like the random duos that are gonna just happen. Like, dude, fucking Infinity
The
War
the
when it was
Guardians
like,
and the
dude, yeah,
Guardians
that
and
shit was
Thor.
fucking. That was the best.
Well, it was
Even
sorry,
like
it was the
before that
Guardians
with
and Thor first, and then the fight was like the Guardians and Iron Man, Spider Man,
I
Doctor
love
Doom.
that
I mean
shit,
Doctor
dude.
Strange.
Yeah, that scene was like one of the best scenes in the whole fucking movie, bro. That shit is so goddamn funny.
That was one of those scenes that like watching it, I'm like, I want like all the superheroes fighting, and like Doctor Strange is pretty badass, but at the time I
Yeah.
wasn't that high on him,
Oh,
and
really?
so like, but then you rewatch it and like seeing him and Thanos fight it out with
Dude,
the Infinity Stones, that's like one of the coolest fight scenes in the MCU.
bro. Because first of all, Doctor Strange, the movie, is fucking fire. I love that movie.
Yeah,
But
I've grown on Doctor Strange a lot, and I like I can't read the caption, but yeah,
it's
that fight
fine.
scene
But
is
no, it's just the video, bro. Like
I did not see
this fucking this shit was fucking hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, bro. Like, what? Nah. Then he does that shit. Like, nah. This
Yeah,
fucking.
cuts.
Nah. That shit was just fucking hard, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, that was ranking our top 5 movies looking forward to for 2026. What are you guys out there looking forward to watching this year? Let us know in the comments.
I actually don't care what you guys are looking forward to. I'm playing.
I will not be watching that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got any final thoughts you want to hit on before we wrap on out of here? Nice.
Episode 10. I'm exhausted from this week, but every time I hop on here, no matter how tired I am, it's so fun. So I know that's why I actually really enjoy doing this, you know? I'm really hyped for the Celtics. My love for them is back now that football's over. But I got to be better about that next season, about watching both. But I'm ready to dive into the NBA. I'm very excited for the movies coming out this year. I know we just talked about it, so I don't have to explain. I'm excited for the snow to be done, and I'm excited for the spring, and I'm excited to continue being better every day.
Hell yeah. My final thought, just a quick one. Just even though in the long run of things, episode 10 might not seem like a big deal. I don't know why to me it feels like it is a big deal. Maybe just getting to that double-digit mark is pretty cool to see. So anyone out there who's listened or followed or watched, whatever, just big shout out and thank you to you guys and everyone who has helped us along this way. We're still growing. We're still working through the kinks. I've switched locations like 3 or 4 times of where I record, and now I finally have a cool little studio thing going on, and hopefully the audio wasn't that bad in here, where I don't have to move all of this again. But yeah, big shout, John. That intro again was fucking sick. I'm gonna watch it like as soon as we get off this. So glad that's finally here. But yeah, where I'm looking forward to what's ahead. So yeah, this is episode 10. We will see you guys next week, and have a good weekend.
Yeah, we'll probably be back Monday, back to normal, because I'm not, unless a random storm comes and I have to go plow again. But I think those days are over. Goodbye, everybody. I almost left the studio and I didn't end the recording. Oops, sorry. Now I'm going to end the fucking episode.